Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I have my friend Sarah that's hopefully gonna be hopping on with me. Let's see. I think once she hops on, it will show me maybe. How are y'all doing? Please drop a 1 in the comments if you're watching live, or a 2 if you're watching the replay. So y'all know I'm always just shouting from the rooftops how LimeLife has changed my life. But I wanted to chat with my friend Sarah and let her share with y'all too how this has, how this opportunity has changed her life too. Let's see, Sarah, are you here? I don't know. I don't see you. If you are, okay. I'm just gonna wait for a minute. Hopefully it's gonna work, technology. Hey, my friend, there you are. Okay, so let me see. Can you request to be in the live? Because it's not giving me the option to add you right here. We're gonna get it, y'all. I promise. I promise. Let's see. Yep. It is not giving me the option to add you. So hopefully you can request to be in the live. I don't know if it's because I have it horizontal. It ain't new. Let's see. So you should be able to hit request and it should hopefully pop up and let me add you that way. Hello, hello. For all of y'all hopping on, y'all say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Is it giving you the option? Oh yeah, okay, there it goes. I see you, I see you. We gonna get it? We gonna get it, girl. It's saying adding.
Oh, my big hand. I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Don't leave me. Okay, here we go.
hey beautiful.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, my friend.
I feel like I'm looking at the wrong place.
I know.
I need to get okay, I'm good. It's okay.
When it's like horizontal, I'll never know. I feel like I'm looking over here, but the camera's over here.
Right. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna make it through.
Technology.
So I'm very excited to talk
I
to you
know.
today.
Me too.
I was a little nervous at first to do this because everybody else had pods that they didn't know anybody. And I mean, I was like trying to, branch out, but I was like, ooh, when you said you would do it with me, I was like, oh, thank God. I was so nervous.
I guess should have done other people's networks, but I wanted to partner with you whenever you said.
Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah. Because I mean, we both have different reasons why we joined anyway, and I mean, we didn't really know each other from Adam before we were put together on this team. So I'm really excited to talk to you this afternoon. So why did you join LimeLife? Let's jump right into it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I am. Hey, Amy. Y'all say hi whenever y'all hop on. So, first of all, I just love that, like, we are connected. Like, even though we live, not in the same town, but, like, really near each other, we probably would have never, like, crossed paths had it not been for Long Life.
Right.
And I love that about Long Life. Like, just meeting new people and building relationships with people, just with other, people on my team and also just customers. Like, I love that about Lime Life.
It's the best.
Why I joined LimeLife, really I joined with intentions of like paying for like a dance class. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I was like, okay, if I earn like an extra $50 or so per month, like that would be great, you know? And then I quickly realized like the more I put into it, the more I could get out of it. And like, okay, maybe I could pay for private school tuition with this, you know? And now it's turned up into even more than that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I quickly realized like the money was there if you know, put the work into it. So that's really what I joined, was to make some additional money, you know, earn some money. What about you?
Okay, so I had never thought about it. Well, I lie. I had thought about it. I'd seen somebody had done an opportunity post, and she had her little Ricky mirror all set up, and I was just like, man, that looks pretty cool. Like she makes money doing that. And she had posted that she had gotten paid that day, and I was like, okay, well, that's pretty interesting. But never really gave it another thought until Koa presented it to me, and I was like, she was like, I mean, you know, you could do it. You totally have the attitude for it. And like she said, if I come to you personally, it just really means that I know you can do it, and I have a lot of faith in you, and I think you'll be great for it, which I think really anybody would be great for it. You just have to find that within you. So the discount was really appealing to me. The inside scoop on new products was really appealing to me because I could spend a lot of money with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just to find out what was new, like right now, this launch right now, just being able to know about those things, and you know, that's really exciting. Or a sale or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a good way to stay in the know on products that you already love and you're already gonna buy. And
And
so that interested me.
off too.
And what's that?
You get that 20% off too.
Yeah, man. It just was it was all appealing, but I really didn't think I was gonna sell with it. And my husband was like, well, that's pretty messed up if you're not even gonna try, you
Right.
know? So he's the one that kind of really pushed me, and which was great because I mean, I'm a lot of the time working, but he understands, you know. So and it was time to start taking care of my skin. I mean, I turned 30, and I was like, okay, well, I should have probably been taking care of my skin already in my 20s, but that's for partying or whatever. I don't know. I
Right.
had kids in my 20s, so I just really wasn't worried about that, you know. So
Yeah.
now I'm trying to reverse the clock a little bit, and it was time for me to start using some quality products. And I love the fact that they're natural, no chemicals. I like to be a little safe in that way.
For sure.
So that was what was appealing to me and why I joined.
And you know, you said your husband was like the one that kind of pushed you. Like, I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning, my husband like did not really support me at all. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I guess he just thought it was like, I don't know if he thought it was like a scam or like what, you know, he just, I guess, didn't really think I was going to make any money with it. So he was not real supportive at all. And now he's like one of my biggest supporters because now he sees like the money coming in. He's like, that girl, go do your
Like the
thing, you know? So
confidence and the friendships, and he knows when it's time for me to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? He knows,
yeah,
you know, that you just have to have a brain break sometimes. And so just really looking forward to being with friends and talking about the same things that we're all interested in. And we got a good little group here in Church Point. So
yeah.
it's it's always fun, you know. And then our husbands get together, and so like we all get together, and then our husbands get together, so it's always fun. But yeah, luckily he was supportive, because I mean, and we started during I started during COVID, like we were on lockdown, and I thought that was the worst time to start. Turns out a lot of people were shopping at that
Yeah.
time, scrolling through their phone because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I had my best month ever during COVID. So, you know, a lot of businesses kind of slowed down during that time, but we did not suffer at all.
Right.
So,
I'm having trouble hearing you, and I'm wondering
so
why. I hope you're not
maybe
connected to any Bluetooth stuff in my house. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Can y'all hear me?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Okay, hear you now.
I can go get my AirPods, or I can plug in like a little microphone.
It's fine. I don't know what happened there for a moment.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Jenna. Thank y'all for hopping on. Hey, Amy. Awesome. Okay, so tell me what your fears were when you first started.
I was scared nobody was going to want to buy from me. You know, like I just thought, well, there's so many other beauty guides in my area. Like, who would I sell to? And that's always the biggest thing. Like, who am I going to sell to? Who's going to want to buy from me? Well, it just kind of was like somebody, you know, apparently somebody's okay with buying from me because I do pretty well, you know. So it's just it takes a little it takes a little work, you know what I'm saying? You got to set yourself apart, and that's the funnest part about it is just we have so many of them. Like I said, I'm friends with all of them, but we all have something different that we bring to the table, so it wasn't such a fear after I saw how successful I could be with it. So what was your fear when you first started?
So I feel like your fear is one that I hear a lot from people whenever we talk about like them maybe joining, like, oh, the market's so saturated, like I already know so many beauty guides. And really it's just that's like just not true. It's 100% not true. Like people are rolling in and out of Sephora, Dillard's, wherever to get makeup and skincare, and they want to support their friends and family, or even people they don't even know. You know, even if you don't have friends and family that support you in this, we will teach you how to build your network. And like I get orders from people, like I get to meet people from all over the world, really, and like get orders from them, you know. So I feel like that is like something that a lot of people are scared about, but it is like absolutely not true, which is, I love that you said that. One of my biggest fears was like doing a live video like we're doing right now. Like I was like, I am not gonna do live videos. Like I'll join, but I'm not doing those live videos. Y'all can have that. I'm gonna stay over here.
Right.
And just do my thing. I'm not doing those live videos. Y'all do those, and I'm not doing this.
Right. That, but
now, 4 years later,
there you are. I know that's actually one of my favorite things to do. And I never really thought of myself as being on camera or whatever, but once we started having to teach virtually, I had to get comfortable with that. So I was like, well, this is just another way, you know, to bring some income and kind of grow out of my comfort zone. And that's exactly what this challenge is making me do. I don't know about you, but having to get out of my comfort zone a lot is definitely something. You never want to get out your comfort zone. You want to stay. That's why it's called your comfort zone, right? But I mean, it's definitely making me get out of my comfort zone and just kind of exploring all the avenues, you know, getting comfortable. So at this point of the challenge, I'm like, I don't think there's anything that could really scare me.
And then what? They're gonna drop something tomorrow. Like,
I know they dropped the duo live today, and I'm like, ooh, but it all turns out fine, always does, right? So just getting out of your comfort zone, being more confident in everything that you do in all aspects are really, I think that is something that helps to kind of get those fears out of the way.
For sure.
So what was your makeup and skincare knowledge when you started as opposed to now?
Okay, so I feel like I always really liked makeup. Not to say I was like, I'm definitely not a makeup artist even now, but like I didn't know how to contour. I was using my little Clinique moisturizer, my yellow moisturizer, my little Clinique powder, you know, and let's see. So this was like 4 years ago. I'm 30. How old am I? 38, 39. I don't know how old I am. I'm 38.
Definite.
Get a calculator. Hold on. So, you know, I was in my 30s, and needing to like level up my skincare, but I was scared, like, okay, a lot of the stuff out there, even like retinol, all that like a lot of my friends were using, like I didn't necessarily want to put those like chemicals into my body, or even drugstore stuff or whatever, like it's so overwhelming if you just start looking at skincare. Like besides my little Clinique moisturizer I've been using since like high school, which
Yeah.
I'm really safe about. Like, what am I actually putting on my skin? Like, is this gonna make me look crazy? Am I gonna, what's gonna happen with all this? So I really fell in love with the makeup at first, and then slowly started using the skincare too. And I love that it is organic, no harsh chemicals. You don't have to worry about putting this on your skin and it going into your bloodstream. So, and now I learned how to contour, all the things, and it's so
Oh,
fun. What about you?
I was pretty basic, minimal makeup. Definitely mascara, foundation. I mean, nothing special. Probably not even blush. I use bronzer as blush all the time. I still do, but in the right places.
Yeah.
And maybe I might have put some lips on, and lips are like my favorite thing. So it's definitely different. I feel like the way that I put my makeup on makes me look younger. And but now like my network wants me to learn how to contour, so I had to go ahead and bite the bullet on that concealer 6 finally. So I'm gonna learn how to do that, but I learned how to apply eyeshadow. Like it's just, or I learned where the bronzer goes, I learned where the blush goes, and how to put concealer on. I never used concealer before, and now I'm using it daily to help contour and kind of brighten up those areas that you want to draw attention to. And just now, just no skincare. Back then, the yellow Clinique moisturizer, and that's it. So I mean, that was, and I used the Clinique makeup, but the problem with it was is that it was just, I could never get the right color. You go in Ulta or Sephora and the lights are so bright, but having the color matching stuff at home really helps. And Koa was finally able to find the right foundation for me. So after that, I was sold. I was like, man, there's no reason for me to go and get the wrong color anymore. Spend 50-60 bucks on foundation that I really don't like,
Right.
when ours is 36 bucks. So it's just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with it.
Right.
So now it's a little bit better, but it's a lot more than just being able to apply all that. It's just the community of it too. I really like.
Right.
So it all helps, and having free trainings really help.
Yeah. And that's like part of our business is learning about makeup. So it's like, and it's fun. It's so fun. Hey, Danielle. But I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, you have to like know everything about makeup and skincare. No, that's 100% not true. Like you learn as this is like one of the only jobs that you can like come in, which I don't think we said. You're a teacher, I'm a realtor. LimeLife is a side business for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
What other like profession can you go into and you have unlimited potential to earn? Plus, you can learn as you go. Most jobs you kind of have to like get some training or
Mm-hmm.
take a test. Like I had to go and spend my own money to get training and test to become a realtor and pay all these fees up front. I know you the same thing with school, with teaching. You go to school, you had to do all of these things before you could even have the opportunity to go get this job. With LimeLife, you can sign up and you can start earning right away and learn as you go, which
Right.
is
Absolutely.
amazing.
Which when I joined, I was like, oh, I'm more of a skincare girl. I really like the skincare. I think I'm going to focus on that. And then I learned, the more I grew. And so now I feel like a little more confident in the makeup area. My selfie game is pretty solid. So having to have 10 selfies was like no big deal because I have probably hundreds on my phone.
Right.
But the confidence that comes along with that is also great. I'm going to pop this question in there because I did forget. I wanted to put it as one of our questions, but I forgot. So you brought up that we both have full-time jobs. What a lot of people say, well, I don't have time, and I get that from a lot of people. whether they work or not. Nobody has time. What parts of your day do you fit your LimeLife business into when you have a full-time job?
So I feel like, however much you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. I am like trying not to be as much of a workaholic, but I just work all the time, honestly.
Right.
Both with real estate and LimeLife and being a mom. It's all things that I love. And so I don't mind doing it. Like even we were talking about earlier, like doing lives and stuff. Last night I did a live on my Instagram, and like Jared was like, I was like, I'm going to do a live. He was like, oh, I was wondering like why you were all excited. You're like, like I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my live, like excited, And I mean, obviously that has come over time, but so I don't really have, it's not like I'm just like this superhuman person that I can do a lot in like 5 seconds and be done. We do have a lot of tools now with LimeLife that make it a whole lot easier. And you obviously don't have to do as much as I do or as much as Sarah does. We love doing it, so we do a lot,
Doing it for a little while.
Right. We also have a virtual assistant that will like text you every day with a post that you can just throw up. It has the graphics, the text. You can change it up if you want to. We have like basically a CRM is what we call it for real estate, but like on our app, it tells us exactly when to follow up with all our customers. Like we've streamlined things so much since I've been here with LimeLife, just in the past few months, really. We have all sorts of new tools that make it so much easier. And if you want to do just a little bit minimum, so easy to do,
I mean, depending on what you want to do. You want to pay your water bill or you want to pay for tuition?
Right.
You want to pay for your mortgage? It's up to you,
Right. What about you? How do you fit it into your day? Because I know you can't be on your phone like all day.
Right. So, I mean, on breaks, I'll like follow up with customers. Most of the time, I'll wake up early and then like, especially now with the lives, I try to wake up early and do that. But just any little nook and cranny of my day where I can kind of just check up on something. I don't really have a plan. A lot of people are just like, oh, well, I have it all planned out. I tried that and it totally flopped on me. So I'm just like, creative. I'm just whatever comes in my head at midnight while I'm trying to sleep is what I do for the next day. I mean, isn't that how our brains work?
Yes.
As a mom, as a woman, I feel like, or anybody busy all the time, like you said, there's really no time, but it's just how do I want to spend my time more intentionally,
right.
And how is my family and I going to benefit from it?
Correct.
So just instead of scrolling reels or scrolling through Facebook, I'm going to spend my time checking up on my customers, and trying to grow my business. So just 10, 15 minutes here and there. That's how we do it. That's how we get it done with a full-time job.
So many people that say they don't have the time, if they would check and see like how much time they're actually spending on their phones, you could be being creative and creating content rather than just looking at content and getting paid for it. And LimeLife is such a creative like outlet for me. Like I feel like that's one of the things that I love the most about it is it's really like a creative outlet for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it fun.
Absolutely. Graphic designers, everything
changed your life.
Oh yeah. So yeah, how has it changed your life? Okay.
So I feel like just from just doing like live videos like this, like being on camera, that was something that I was like a hard no for me before I started doing LimeLife. And just slowly over time, it's not like all of a sudden one day I just woke up and started doing lives and I was okay with it. I just kind of slowly, did the next thing and it evolved into this. Just like being on camera, taking a selfie, like all of those things were things that I was not comfortable with. And they may seem like small, silly things, but they really have helped me with my real estate business. I, have like a Like to Know It and Amazon influencer account now. So I can like share not only LimeLife, but like all these other products that I love with people that I would have never done had it not been for LimeLife. that's just so fun for me. You know, it's just like LimeLife. You know, I love sharing things with people that I love. Um, and so that's something that wouldn't be available to me without this. And just the income really has been life changing. Like just with real estate, it's so, you know, it's a commission job too. And it's so up and down. Like you can have a really good month and close a bunch of deals, or you can have a month where you've been working, yes, but you may not get paid that month.
Mm-hmm.
And so LimeLife is something that I know obviously is commission based. So I don't know exactly what I'm making every month, but as much as you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it. So I know monthly I have my LimeLife money coming in. And I mean, we need my income. Like, you know, my family depends on my income. And so, you know, it's truly been life changing. And really, I feel like it's allowed me to continue doing real estate, which I love because I know I have my LimeLife income coming in, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, for us, it's pretty, it was good because we don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Like before, it was like, I mean, I'm a teacher at a private school, which I love. But in order to be able to keep that job, you got to kind of supplement in some ways. And we were making it, but now we don't have to say no to as many things. So it's like, and I mean, now it's, it's just, it pays for my kids' tuition, like to go to private school. Like that's just something that I don't have to worry about anymore as long as I'm working, you know. Not only that, but my showing my girls that it's okay to work hard has really been fruitful for me. Like sometimes you just feel mom guilt a lot about, you know, spending your time working a lot, but it's okay for your kids to see that you're a hard worker, you know, because that's the kind of girls you want to grow up. That's the kind of human beings you want to grow in your life. So I mean, that's all type of inspiration in a whole nother bag, but that's what LimeLife has brought for my family and me and my kids, and, you know, extra income and a more meaningful life, you know, just all together. As cheesy as it sounds, it's true.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's true for me too. And, you know, just my girls seeing, um, you know, me evolve, which they were little whenever I first started. And so they just kind of, this is all they know. But I kind of try to remind them some days because I used to work in an office and I worked, you know, 8 to 5
Mm-hmm.
to Friday. Sometimes I had to work late. This, you know, the type of job I had, basically I just had to stay and get the work done. So if they were sick, they were coming, you know,
Yeah.
and go lay down. And, you know, so like Maddie, my oldest, she kind of remembers that a little bit more than Georgia was kind of the baby stuff. But I'll remind them sometimes, like whenever I have to work, I'm like, okay, mommy has to work. But remember, like whenever I used to work in the office, like I wouldn't be picking them up from school. I wouldn't be bringing them to extracurriculars. Like I had to depend on like my friend to go bring them to dancing. I couldn't do that. So like things like that, I will never take for granted because like I know how it is, like working 8 to 5 and having to stay late and having to get my husband to pick him up because I had to stay at work, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so just the flexibility of being able to work from my phone and have them at home with me if, you know, school gets canceled for something, like I don't have to freak out and like, oh, they're gonna have to come to work with me, or I have to find a sitter. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can still work with them, and it's a blessing to be able to do that, you know.
Absolutely. And our last one, what's a goal you're currently working on and how will LimeLife help you reach it?
So you want to go first?
No, you go.
Okay. So a big goal that my husband and I have, we just bought a lot at the lake where his family has a lake house, and we want to build a lake house.
All
So
right.
big goal that
That's
hopefully we'll be able to do soon. So
that
that's
is awesome. Well, my big goal, I really don't have that big of a goal, but as we were doing our little our vision boards, I was like, man, the biggest thing that I want to do right now is I want to get to Palooza in July. Like that is
yeah.
all I'm worried about. And my brother-in-law, he'll be like, like he wants to come. Like he's the best. He's just like, he's always been supportive. He did research into LimeLife when I joined, and he was like, yeah, I mean, it's a fairly new company. It's a good time. He's an accountant, so he always thinks in dollars, you know? So he's like, so I'm like, yeah, y'all want to come? We're gonna go to Colorado. And he's like, yeah, we coming, we definitely coming. So it's like, that's kind of that's gonna be our vacation next year.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna go to Palooza. They're gonna do outward stuff, and I'm gonna get to learn more about my business. And just having him and my husband support me, and my girls around me, like my LimeLife sisters, and to be able to even dream of doing that is kind of awesome. I mean, it would have never been a goal in the first place, but it's a goal now, you know, to learn more about and to meet big influencers and top people in the company. Like, that's where I want to be. I want to be with those people. I want to learn from those people. So that's kind of my big goal. Always a running goal is 2K a month. That's always my sales goal. But it just grows with me. It grows with me, and LimeLife's helping me reach little goals right now, and hopefully big goals in the future.
I love that. I cannot wait to be with you at Palooza in Denver.
I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
And you already hit your sales goal for the month, and we still have what, a week left? More than a week.
I did pretty good. Yeah, we got a couple days left. What, 10 days? Yeah, should be. Oh no, time my biggest one yet.
Right, that's right. Well, this is so fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for doing this with me. And if anybody's interested in joining us, y'all let us know. $69 kit till the end of the month.
That's right. We have the $69 kit until the end of the month. We do not really do that often, where we, offer like a reduced kit. So make sure and hop on it, and we'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you.